That was James Bond versus Austin Powers, epic rap battles of history. Right. I'm trying to catch up with all the tags I've had because I haven't been live a lot. And I tried to have a nap and it just failed. So I came back on and thought, fuck it. Right, thank you for everybody who sent any gifts and heart me's and stuff while waiting, and thank you for tapping. Obviously, if you could keep tapping, that'd be awesome. You can also hold down on the screen and it'll give you the option to repost the live as well, which is awesome. Right, Angie calls out Alicia for a boxing match. Fuck off. Jesus Christ. This woman struggles to open a bottle of wine. And she knows she doesn't. She definitely doesn't. She does that quite often. I mean, come on.
I called out for the boxing ring in June. Accept my challenge because I will be there in June. And I will stand by that. I will keep that.
She said everything. It's like a carbon copy of what she said about Pearl, isn't it?
I mean, is this the example that she wants to show the future generation threatening people on a TikTok app?
Oh, Linz. Because you are the example that should be shown to future fucking generations, isn't it? If you can get no one to touch your toxic puss, see if you can find a criminal that you can marry from overseas. Yes, you are the example. Yes, that's right. Jesus fucking...
people's faces in, I mean...
Yeah, but too much wants to go there. I'm calling her out for a challenge in the boxing ring in June. It's all above board. You know what I mean? I will be there.
Yeah, at least you don't have to make threats, Angie. At least you're saying if you want...
Oh, shut up, Linz.
...the boxes and I'll box you.
No threats here.
I am from Sunderland. We do not claim Linz. We do not claim Linz as a fellow Mackham, alright? Absolutely not.
Well, that's when the next boxing is in June, apparently.
And you won't be there. Fucking hell.
Oh, it's in March. Okay, I apologise. I thought it was June. Okay, March. Just she's tiny to push her over, yeah. I do more than push her over.
They'd have to test her to see if she'd been drinking, wouldn't she, before she went into the match and that. She's just not going to pass. Yes, Jimmy.
Yeah, the thing is, what, Angie, you don't have to like make you haven't made any type of threat. She did. I mean, she can't control herself on a TikTok app. I mean,
she's gonna smash my face in. She's gonna.
They all push each other, and then when one of them snaps, they then try and hold that over them for fucking ages, forgetting that they've all said the same sort of shit. Do you know what I mean? Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you for the gifts.
Smash Lynn's faces in. So I challenge you, Alicia, to that fight that you want to smash my face in. So let's go in June, in March.
Oh, fuck off. CLA gets a visit from the police. Well.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Anna, are you alright?
Yeah, of course I'm alright.
Okay, so I could just keep...
Got some alright. Quick selfie.
Well, I'm just live streaming.
So
we for 3.5 hours.
Yeah,
this is more important than this for a second.
We've had a call saying
Oh, it's not to CLA. I mean,
that your ex-partner's been here and assaulted you.
Which is obviously very serious. We want to make sure that you're alright.
Alright, you police, like, this is hilarious. Like.
I'd rather...
Yeah, but they should know that she can film, so, you know, it does get people's arse up straight away, but they're already filming you. Well, they should be on their body cam.
I'll not be on there if that's right, because my job here is to make sure that
I'm famous, I'm a live streamer.
I know you are,
I can't see any
The cop inflating her ego.
punches on your face. That was the report that you've been punched on your face.
Oh yeah, I've been totally booyah, totally.
I'm sorry. It's, you know, they're only doing their fucking job, but just making a mockery of them. It's not.
He wants it.
Is anyone in the address, madam?
No.
Can we have a look, please, just to make sure you're safe?
Well, you
They're not, Laura.
can put your head through, yeah?
No.
Still, she has a right to film.
I'm
So.
going to come and check because I want to.
Well, I don't want you going in with your dusty shoes,
Unfortunately, we're
innit?
gonna have to,
No, you
lovely.
don't need to,
Madam,
because
it's a safety concern.
no, I'm famous. I'm Chelsea Dion. I'm a live streamer on TikTok.
Can't.
Just this year, police look at my door through malicious calls.
Is that your viewers calling in?
So famous. So what do you want me to do? I've got millions of followers.
They should know this. I would have thought like the police would have like, I don't know, like a word, not like, I was thinking like a safe word, you kinky fuckers, but you know, something like that where somebody would have to say, or she would have to say when she made a call to verify that it's actually her calling.
Okay, that's a
I might talk to
Okay, so no. I've already got a big
Can everyone put their safe words in the chat?
complaint going in with the police. So what's your name?
I'm PC Brown.
And
I thought she just said I'm Pissy Brown. She didn't, she said I'm PC Brown. I fucking lost it.
2871.
all right, okay, send this in
Pineapple, safe word booyaka.
to Charing Cross Police Station, everyone, and say they're harassing me again.
No, so we've had
No, it's trolls because I could be sleeping now. I've got a ring doorbell. I've done nothing wrong. Yeah. Goodbye then. Do me a favour. Next time you knock in my door, make sure that you put me a new door. I've been waiting.
Nah, there's no need to be rude, but you can understand the frustration as well. Like, obviously some people call the police on creators when it's justified, like Angie, for example. You know, when Angie's like, oh, the trolls have rang the police or whatever. You're vomiting all over the place, making threats, maybe talking about doing things to yourself. Those calls are justified. Things like this is just ridiculous. Do you know what I mean? It's a waste of police time and it's going to be irritating to her. Do you know what I mean? So the people who make these malicious calls are cunts.
Waiting for 2 years for a new door. Look at this.
Listen,
No.
ultimately,
I've done nothing wrong. I'm in my house doing nothing wrong.
no one's saying you've done anything wrong.
So what? No one's been injured. Hello? Do I look like I'm smashed up?
I brought the first aid kit because we thought you really could have been.
Well, don't listen to trolls and do me a favour as police, whoever
Well, to be fair, they wouldn't know that either.
called you, go and investigate the call that's called you, because
I agree with that, but they won't do that. They won't look at that because it would take a lot of resources for them to do that. This video was uploaded on the 30th of last month, actually. I'm a bit behind on this one. But I just react to what people tag me in.
they are wasting police time. Yes, thank
I agree.
you, darling. And I'm Chelsea the Yacht. Check out my new colouring book on Amazon, and I'm launching my website.
Well, you say immediate response from emergency services, but you don't know when the call was made. The call could have been made hours ago. You only see when they turn up.
My roots, darling, will have all the famous bitches. There we go. Look at that. You'll check out TikTok FYP. You'll be all over there tonight.
Fucking ridiculous. One of my mum and dad's neighbours, I was around my mum and dad's today, and their neighbours are lovely. They've been their neighbours my whole life. And, I mean, they're elderly, they're in their 80s. And the lady, I'm not going to say her name, I'm trying not to say her name, she fell over. She was at Newcastle Christmas market and she fell over. And she's really hurt herself, she's in the hospital. But she had to lie on the floor for 3 hours for an ambulance. And that, you know, it's the services are so stretched everywhere. Services are so stretched everywhere. And you've got trolls ringing the services to see if they can get a rise off a creator live, man. Fucking have a word with yourselves. Massively.
Recalling you.
What the hell's happening here? Jail Tales. Oh, I hate this knobhead. This guy's called Jail Tales, and he waits for people to come out of prison, shoves a mobile phone in their face, and goes, what were you in for? How long were you there for? And obviously people are always like, some people have their backs up, because like, why the fuck wouldn't they? Coming out of this sort of situation. And sometimes he does it when they're going from court into a van and stuff like that. It's just kind of weird to me, but he's got plenty of followers. I know what's happening here. It's not a fucking gate arrest. I thought they stopped doing fucking gate arrests. Do you guys know what this shit is? Like, I mean, I don't know what this fucking guy's been away for. It could be something fucking horrific. But this is a gate arrest, so they've waited for him to serve whatever sentence he's had, for him to then be released, to then arrest him for another offence. Which is, I mean, mentally, I mean, if the guy's an absolute beast, I couldn't give a shit whether it messes with their head, but mentally, that's got to absolutely do you. You know, imagine being away for, like, whatever else. I don't understand why they can't deal with it all when they're in prison. I mean, I don't want, obviously, some offenders have done, like, the most horrific things ever to have anything easy, but this is insane, isn't it? Oh, Donna, that's horrible, isn't it?
Going to call.
True, Emma.
Oh, it's shady then. Let's go back in there. Bruv, don't resist. Don't resist. You get extra charges. You're going to get nicked anyway. Don't resist, bruv. Take, bruv. Deep breath, bruv. You'll get out of the police station, man. I feel sham as fuck on him, man.
Yeah, well, I don't know what he's done, do you know what I mean? So, like, if he was just in there for something, not petty, but something that he could turn his life around, and then to be jumped on again. Obviously, he's a repeat offender if he's been waiting there to be arrested again. It's a bit of a funny one, that one, is it? Because you can see it from both sides. You can see how it mentally fuck with him, and you can also see how it could be justified as well. Well, obviously, the arrest... this has got me very conflicted in a way.
A 92-year-old man
Jesus, right. Trigger warnings are there, don't forget.
has been charged with the rape and murder of a woman in Bristol 57 years ago.
What?
Ryland Headley was arrested in connection with the killing of 75-year-old widow Louisa Dunn, who was found dead in her home. Sangeeta Lal is in the city. Sangeeta, how has this come about so long after Louisa's death?
I wonder if it's DNA. It must be DNA evidence or something, surely.
Well, police say this is after a significant development in their investigation, which started in 1967. Officers believe this is the oldest cold case murder arrest in British
Yeah, unfortunately, you're probably right, Steph.
history, after Louisa Dunn's body was found here at her home by a neighbour. The 75-year-old
Thank you for the hard me's on that, guys. Thank you.
had been raped and strangled, and neighbours at the time said she was well known to the area. She'd had two husbands who'd sadly passed away, and her death quickly made national papers referred to as the widow murder. Now,
Jesus. So she was an older woman then as well, and obviously for it to be this long.
91 officers were involved in the inquiry into her death. 8,000 people were interviewed, but almost 60 years on,
It is so sad.
no one has been held accountable for what happened to her. Now, though, this morning, 92-year-old Ryland Headley appeared at Bristol Magistrates Court. He spoke to confirm his name, age and address, charged with her rape and murder. Now, he was arrested yesterday in Ipswich, tracked down by Avon and Somerset police officers re-investigating the killing after the
They're not saying how... Have I missed it? They're not saying how they've linked him, are they?
the case was reviewed and launched last year. That involved more forensic examinations to take place, and after a series
Oh, forensic. I assume it's DNA.
of high-profile appeals, police believe Mr. Headley may be responsible for her death. Well, he's due to appear at Bristol Crown Court.
Well, that's pretty serious. Never mind, maybe. They've got him to court. Like, it's not like they've arrested him or asked him to come in for a chat or something like that. He's at court, appearing on the charge.
What is that?
Oh my God, I stitched this. So this is Tara Atfield, is it? I think sometimes I say that name wrong. Listen to what she says. I'll get my cough out the way. Guys, there's loads of you in here, which is lovely. If you're enjoying the stream, make sure to follow, and you can hold on the screen and press repost as well. But yeah, this is insane, this.
What is that? And there's a video, three-second video, I'll show you the video, there's a 3-second video of me sexually assaulting my daughter, which I've been arrested for, I was cautioned for, I was put on bail for. There was then no further...
Now, can I just break something down? Obviously, there's a lot going on there. But to have a police caution, you have to admit to the crime. Maybe Tara doesn't know how cautions work, right? So to be able to receive a police caution, you must first have a clean criminal record. You must also admit to the crime. you are given a caution, and at last, unless the law's changed since I did all this, you then have it on your file for 12 months, that caution. It then expires. Sometimes cautions can stay on for longer, but that's like a minimum term for the caution. So if you've received a caution, then you have admitted to the crime. You've admitted to the crime. So, you know, you can't say you're innocent and describe it as an actual assault.
Action, no evidence found, and I've got every single one of my devices back. And there's
Which you would have if the bloody case was closed, you know, whether it's successful or not successful. Oh, Tommy, but yeah, I can't just do nothing, man. So I'm enjoying catching up on the streams. I don't really want to play it again, if I'm honest with you, but I'll put an account in the chat here, the one with the blue arts. If you go on there, I have done a reaction to that video on that account. But yeah, you have to admit to a crime to get a caution. They don't just give them out. Merlin's with my son downstairs. Yeah, I think I've been tagged in a window about getting the brick through the window. I know that because something personal, basically somebody who stalked me admitted to it and got a caution. And you can, it's on my Instagram if anyone wants to see it. I'll show you the email from the police and everything like that.
I have no shame.
This is insane. I have done a reaction to this as well. Father Bennett, I feel like, is really going off the reservation. Like, completely off the fucking reservation. He was already an absolute loon who's just fleecing as many people as he can for money and saying the most offensive things to DV survivors and about children and everything else. But now and again, you watch a clip of Father Bennett and you think, what the fuck is this? What are you actually saying? Fact freak, get a red onion, cut it up and put it on your desk. It's an old... I feel like you just set me up. Do you know what I mean?
In walking around as a grown man in a nappy. Do you know why I have no shame? I have no shame in walking around as a grown man in a nappy. Do you know why I have no shame in walking...
We know you have no shame.
...around as a grown man in a nappy? Because I realised when I had no nappy on, trying to be a big man, I was just full of crap.
No, I'm not a Christian, but I don't remember this particular verse from the Bible. Or I don't remember, like, is this John or Matthew? I don't know. Which part is this?
My pants were full of crap, my trousers were full of crap, my heart was full of crap, my mind was full of crap.
He's trying to get through to delusive Andrew.
Crap.
He looks really like, you know what I'm saying? Like, drawn in the face recently. Really drawn in the face. Really, like, his eyes. I think he's on something. I think he's having a very white Christmas, if you catch me drift. Does anybody else think, like, he looks like drawn in the face? More than usual. And he's talking absolute bollocks. I mean, he always was talking absolute bollocks. But he's talking more bollocks than usual. Yeah, I really do. I think there's something fucking going on there. It's just this whole, like, who the hell would say that? As a sermon? As a sober person? Who? Like, I just don't get it. I really don't. Like, it just wouldn't happen, would it? Like, can you imagine you going for, midnight service on Christmas Eve, and the priest gets up and he's like...
I have no shame in walking around as a grown man in a nappy. Do you know why I have no...
And you're like that over your nan's ears and shit, like, oh my God, this is not going to be a nice Christmas.
No shame in walking around as a grown man in a nappy, because I realised when I had no nappy on, trying to be a big man, I was just full of crap. My pants were full of crap, my trousers were full of crap, my heart was full of crap, my mind was full of crap.
Amen, brother. Amen. Father, brilliant. What the fuck? Well, it's Father Red Flag, isn't it? Like, he does. He looks like he's been starving himself or something. He looks drawn, man. He looks fucked. Yeah, man, he's getting crazier and crazier, this one. Right, I think some people thought this was a legit Hinge profile. Now, I know it's not. The guy that they're doing here is MZ, Gary Monaghan, who was from Northern Ireland. He was convicted of statutory rape of a child. He's fled Northern Ireland. He's now in Devon, and he does go on to TikTok. So somebody's done a Hinge profile using some of the things he says. I don't know whether it's a legit Hinge profile or what. The edits on this page mocking this particular predator is just top tier.
I slept with a girl when I was fucking 19. She was a 13-year-old, and the reason why I got done was it was called unlawful carnal knowledge, right? Do you know what that is? That actually means for sleeping with a girl.
Statutory rape. It actually means sleeping with somebody under the age of consent, which was 17 at the time in Northern Ireland.
Under the age of 17. You probably didn't even know it was 17. I didn't know it was 17 at that age, right? I drugged a wee girl. This goes on all the time. This isn't new. This is not new. Do you know what I mean? This has been over Facebook, everywhere. Everybody knows it. There's a fucking song. I wrote a song about it. I slept with a girl.
He fucking did. He actually genuinely did. It's in the deep dive I did on him.
And what? And fucking what? Everybody sleeps with everybody. It's called fucking going meeting the girl, fucking sleeping with her, blah blah blah. So get your facts right. She was the one that was all over me. She was the one that fucking was touching me and fucking trying to...
Yeah, he's vile, man. He's absolutely vile. Victim shames the lady. He posted a bit, like, I would never show it. But somebody tagged me. He posted a picture of his victim. I know victims are, you know, like, it's not the best word to describe, but he posted a current picture of his victim on his profile and put in the description about how much of a SLUT, am I spelling that right? SLUT she was, and everything like that, and that she's got so many baby daddies and everything like that. I mean, that account of his, when he posted that, his account got banned. It's been banned a few times. It keeps coming back. It's absolutely disgusting. Oh, Magpie, thank you so much for a lovely gift. Fucking... Is that an actual star thing? Or is it just one for TikTok, like, as in pattern? But yeah, he's absolutely fucking vile. He's absolutely vile. And, yeah. He's also one of these predators who posts videos about doing himself in. And I've stitched a couple and been like, well, get on with it. Like, nobody's bothered about you, predator, alright? Nobody cares.
Say it how it is.
Oh, it's all happening. It's all happening. The click is not clicking. The click. They've fucked off somewhere. I don't even know. Like, I don't even know what these people are fighting about, if I'm honest with you. This I don't even know what they're fighting about. I've no fucking clue. I think I've got these in the wrong order as well, so I'm going to sort that out.
That's the reason I'm doing this.
I think it's this first, isn't it? I think it's this first. I have no idea what they're arguing about. What Pearl is apparently being blamed for. Like, I don't know. I don't know why any of them are friends with Pearl. Anyway, she's a racist, but you can't dictate to people who they should be friends with. So,
because I felt there was a lot of people. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I didn't watch the full live earlier, and people are saying, yeah, but to be fair, Miss Red did have Pearl's back. I just don't like the aspect of...
I've got a little thing called advice for you. If you haven't watched everything, then shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. But, like, you can't comment and say somebody did something when you haven't seen it. Like, to be honest, I didn't watch the whole thing, but my opinion on the thing is this. Well, my opinion is that your opinion is invalid because you didn't watch the thing. Like, literally, I'm 9 seconds in, and I don't even know what the fight is about.
Of allowing everyone in the boxes and with not having the main person there, the one...
That's how the Misread show works, isn't it?
That's been accused. I would not allow it. That's why I've not had everyone in my box today.
Can somebody tell me in the chat what Pearl was being accused of? As long as, like... Well, the thing is, you see, if Pearl is being accused of something, and they don't, and it's actually worrying, and they don't want us to pay attention to it, well, have a fight amongst yourself, and everyone will pay attention to that. I don't fucking know. I'm all for the conspiracies. Feck knows. Nobody knows. Nobody has a fuck. Setting up a scenario that was made up. Oh, they all fucking do that, man. They all do it. They all do it. They all fucking do it. Do you know what I mean? Jesus Christ.
I've had them all requests, and I've not allowed them all in to start having their point across.
Oh, can you hear me, everyone?
Yeah.
I can hear you, Red. Go ahead.
I can't see you, though.
Oh, my phone's glitching. So, obviously, off the back of Alex, you said that I shouldn't have...
Pearl apparently told Levi to do damage control and say Andrew's involved. Oh, God. Honestly, the most boring... Like, if you guys are writing these storylines, this one is shit. Like, can you write a better one? I don't give a flying fuck whether this person's setting up this and this person's doing that and this person's doing that and the other person doesn't, and the other person likes each other but says that they don't like them. And I don't care, man. Your lives are a bit pathetic if you're doing all that sort of fucking shit. Exactly. Can we get some better writers involved? Like who cares? I'm sorry. Who cares? At this point...
handled it the way I did, or it shouldn't have happened, right? Obviously, you've been my friend just as long as, you know, whatever. Bearing in mind that, you know, I'm held accountable for stuff that I don't do, and if I don't talk about a situation, I'm also held accountable for that. So...
You hold yourself accountable by talking about this shit, by talking about stuff that you think you shouldn't be held accountable for, and I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. Stand alone. I fucking stand alone. It's just easier. Like, the amount of people who've wanted to, like, partner up with me in the awareness community, for example, or do whatever, and I've said, well, actually, I prefer to do what I do on my own. You know, like, I'll repost your stuff, and I'll promote your awareness stuff, and I'll help and stuff. But then you are accountable for you. You and you alone. And also it means that you can give unbiased opinions. If you have friends... you know, you're going to avoid talking about those people and all that sort of crap. Like, but also I understand on the flip side, if you want to make something of yourself on TikTok or financially benefit on TikTok, you need to get up there, don't you? So you need to be friends with these people and interchange and all that crap. Couldn't be bothered.
What would you have done in my situation?
I would have, for me, my
I would have done exactly the same thing.
honest opinion, I would have allowed, you should have just done exactly what you wanted to do, have your say, have your point across, like I did on my live earlier, and there's people agreeing with you or disagreeing with you. But the problem is, as soon as you allow the people that are like involved in it in the box without the main person they've accused, unfortunately it becomes one-sided and it overlaps what everyone else is trying to say.
Right, okay, all right then. So basically...
So his point was that it was one-sided because Pearl wasn't there to defend herself. Like the point, you know, that point does stand. Does anybody think that point stands? But you also, on the flip side, can't expect everybody that you want to talk about to want to be in the box. Pearl could, I understand she's in Lapland, understanding other cultures rather than being prejudiced towards them. But the thing is that Pearl, even if she was in the UK flipping her burgers, she might have still chosen not to fucking talk about it. You know, and it's on the FYP, and Miss Red reacts and talks about things. It's one of the biggest things being talked about, all this false storyline bullshit. She can't not cover it. Like, this is, like, you know, sometimes you see shit on here where you feel like you're listening into somebody's group chat on WhatsApp or something, you know, like a group phone call or something. You're like, why is this happening on TikTok? It's boring. Do you know what I mean? You'll never get an unbiased FYP. You'll never get an unbiased FYP. FYP shows are not FYP, are they? I've said it so many times before. The creator's not sitting here scanning through the FYP, making unbiased reactions and chat. They have hand-selected videos that they're going to talk about on their show. It's not... Do you know what I mean? You can get out, no face. I've had enough of you. None of me mods take that seriously, Jesus.
Because that's obviously been said, it'll come back on me now because
Was somebody asleep? Can you hear that noise?
I never had Pearl in the box, but I was there to kind of like have Pearl's back, and I also did.
You know what, Rosie? I react to anything people tag me in. People tag me in drama. People tag me in news things, in funny videos, in animal videos and shit like that. It does work. It does work, but people much prefer... My viewers have gone up since I've been discussing the drama. People prefer it. You think it's a dog, do you?
Say, if anyone, knows...
I thought it was Phil in the top, fell asleep.
...knows the situation's close with Pearl, if he wants to get in the box, then... they're more than welcome to come in. No, I'm not I'm exactly you can't do right for doing wrong,
Well, sometimes you can't, I'll be honest with you, you can't, but this in the same breath you...
Well, then just stand on business, Miss Red, and say, that's my opinion, and if you don't agree with it, that's absolutely fine. Bye. Job done.
Sometimes have to allow your own judgment to be like, you have to put your own judgment first, and sometimes morals, I'm not saying you never had morals, I'm just saying your own, take a step back and realise that the people that are going to come in your box are going to try and spin and manipulate your audience into believing...
Oh, fuck me. Hey, everyone who said hey, sorry.
...even though what they're saying is correct, and then make Pearl look the bad one.
I wouldn't have allowed that, though, if you watch the live,
Well, Miss Red, Alex did say at the start of the live that he hasn't watched the fucking full thing, but he's here to give you his opinion on it. I just don't understand. I really don't understand how you can sit on business and not have seen the full thing. It doesn't make any fucking sense. To open something by saying, I haven't seen all of it, but this is what you did and it's wrong. I mean...
Handled the situation pretty okay, to be honest, considering we had...
What actually happened? Fucking nobody knows. The storylines are being shit, basically. Whoever's doing the writing at the minute's shit. Is Cockapoo on holiday for Christmas or something? Somebody else being told to write the script.
So many strong women in the boxes. But now, and I don't mean to make this about me, because this situation isn't about me, and I've got no involvement. I'm feeling pretty shit because I feel like I've done Pearl dirty. Do you know?
But this is where you've got things wrong, Red, and this is why I think sometimes, well, obviously it's hard for her because she doesn't like doing it, but I don't care what people think of me on here. Do you know what I mean? So I come in and I give an opinion and I react to something, and if, I don't know, Molly in the chat, for example, did a video and said the fact freak was talking shit about this, the fact freak's a cunt, I might see the video and be like, well, I am a cunt, but I'm not going to be like, oh my god, that person disagreed with me, or that person thinks that, oh, this is terrible, this is the end of the world. No. There's too much, because you're involved with so many other creators, you care whether you upset these people or whether you, you can never be unbiased with that mindset.
Not at all, I think you handled it really well, I was watching.
So, yeah.
I think you handled it well, and you had Pearl's back best you could regarding,
Yeah, but Hopper, what would Pearl have been defending herself against? Pearl is defending herself against an allegation that she was talking behind the scenes and setting up storylines. Not somebody telling us that she was a predator or she was racist or that she'd... anything that was actually horrific or anybody actually gave a shit about. To be fair, this is the most boring shit ever. Do you know what I mean? This is the most boring crap ever. This is what happens when you start giving your phone number out to people on bloody TikTok.
I can't do right for doing wrong. It doesn't matter what it's not my fucking party.
Yeah.
Do you know?
I'm sorry. It's not nice to hear somebody upset, but it's rinse and repeat with Red in a way, because this is, unfortunately, she's been in situations where she's like this, and it's because she's entangled with people that she talks about.
I mean, and the fact that this is all going to come back on me also, because Pearl wasn't in that live. What am I meant to do? I can't do right for Dan. I am emotional, guys, because I feel absolutely rotten now.
People have people have a right to feel how they're going to feel. But once again, do you all just feel like we're watching a WhatsApp group voice call, that just doesn't need to be happening on TikTok? I'd understand if there was something really important that people needed outing because there was a danger or there was a threat, but this is like some bullshit friendship argument shite crap. Who cares?
But if I don't speak about it, I can't do right for doing wrong.
No, you definitely misread. You definitely had the back 1000%.
No, Amanda, I can't. People will fill you in the comments.
Matt, you did really well.
That was 100% misread, and that sounded like a fatty fart. That 100%. By God, I'm glad there's an element of humour in this clip at least. Like, who do we think? Was the fanny fart from Brigham, Phil, or Red? You tell me in the chat. I think it was definitely Red. Because she's already crying. I don't know why that would... Do you fanny fart more when you cry? I don't know.
You definitely did.
100% Red. She left. She left.
Have the back.
Alex is wrong. I'm not wrong at all. I'm standing on my guns and I don't give a shit and I ain't buying the tears. There you go. I said it.
I'm standing on my... It's standing on your morals or standing on your thing. We're not going to bloody war. Christ. But I understand, right, if he's got a strong opinion and he feels about that and he's upset at his friend, but you don't need to do it here on a TikTok live. You know?
Yeah, I said it how it is. I'm not buying the tears. I'm not falling for the shit.
Oh my God, that's a horrible thing to say about your mate. Fuck me. And I would love to know how many people were watching that. You've completely undermined her feelings in front of everyone and made them feel that she is manipulating them by that statement. To say that about your friend on a live is nuts. That's nuts. That's nuts. I would want friends like that. I mean, you know, the thing is, he potentially has regrets listening back to this sort of stuff. You know, he potentially has regrets. Wish he hadn't said things the way he did. But he has said them, and he said them in front of so many people, and there's so many screen recordings. Like, that's absolute bullshit. Do you know what I mean? Like, how do you trust somebody like that? How do you bring somebody like that back in your friendship group? I don't know.
I don't trust all this shit. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm sick and tired, right? The person, right, that is the victim in this is Pearl. Sorry, I don't care.
Red came on today and said they're going their separate ways. Oh. 1 second. Let's have a moment. Then.
I don't give a shit. You come for me as much as you want. I don't give a shit. I'm not buying it. I don't give a flying fuck. Pearl's the victim. Pearl's being blamed, and everyone's now trying to defer and make themselves the victim in this. Nah, ain't having it. Ain't happening.
I don't think people are doing that, Alex.
Nah, do you know what it is? I don't give a fuck, you know, because
I'll let you down. Yes, you did. You did. Yes. Sorry. The lyrics were a bit more on the nose than I thought they were going to be, if I'm honest. But yes, you did. You let them down.
I'm sick and tired of these people on this app, right, that think they're better than everyone.
You're outraged by this, man. Calm down, dude. Like, there's so much else going on in the world, full stop.
Everyone else, right, and trying to deter their fucking shit away from what's the problem is. You're all fake. You're all doing shit behind the scenes.
And so are you. Don't you do the same? Like, aren't you in that group? I just don't understand. Like, how can you... Like, here's the thing, right? I was watching some of my first deep dives for, like, a project I'm doing, right? And I was listening to myself and I was like, what the fuck is that voice? Why speak like that? So when I first started doing stuff, I put on a voice, almost like, you know, like the telephone voice or whatever, and I was like, what in the hell was that? What was that? How long was I doing? You know, there's a sort of element of fakeness online when you're online as a creator or something, because you're putting across what you would want people to see. I think that's, you know, I think that's common sense. I don't think anybody here is an idiot. I think we all know that. Do you know what I mean? We're not going to publicise our worst moments or anything like that. But this is just weird. Like, I don't understand why this just didn't happen offline.
And you know what? I say it how it is. I don't give a fuck.
Ooh, you're hard.
I do not give a flying fuck. It's all alone.
People who just say it how it is, or just feel, just express themselves freely, don't have to sit here and say, I'm going to say it how it is. I'm the guy who's going to say it. I will always tell you that. Do you ever hear me say that? Or or anybody else? You don't have to make statements about how you are. You are you. You are you. Other people decide that, It's just, honestly, man, it's just, come on.
It's like everyone's fake. Why are you on the app?
Because I didn't think people was like, please Phil, don't even you try, because you know what, I've literally seen the switch up from you earlier, saying you don't trust it, you're disappointed in Levoy, then all of a sudden, right, you're jumping in boxes with him. If you don't trust him, don't be around him. If you don't trust him, don't be around him.
Look, I don't get why you were so invested in this.
Because it started on my platform and my name got mentioned and I got attacked and blamed.
I get you back in Pearl, but...
And I've been blamed today, and I got blamed earlier.
But Misread 1000% definitely back.
I just feel like Alex, maybe just goes blah, 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 without thinking, and maybe he does look back at these things and think, like, I shouldn't have fucking said that online, or I shouldn't have done, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know if there's been any apologies made off app and stuff, but, I just think it's weird.
At Pearl this morning.
I'm not talking about the whole situation. She asked me a question. Do you think how it should have gone on? And
everyone's fake. I mean, look at Miss Red and the way that, her mannerisms and the certain things she says that are like Redisms, if you know what I mean. EQ's the same. There's a lot of people that have like a persona a little bit when they're online. Do you know what I mean? Do you think I'll walk up to everybody in the street and go, hey, it's the Fact Freak? Like on all of my videos. Do you know what I mean? Come on, fuck me.
I said you shouldn't have had people in your boxes until Pearl was there to defend us.
I actually do. I get into taxis and be like, hey, it's the Fact Freak. You know where to take me. My address has been doxed. I know, I'm a big deal here. But
am I wrong for saying that? No, I'm not. I think everyone...
I have done it by accident, I'm not going to lie. I have done it by accident. It was the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. I didn't say, hey, I'm the Fact Freak. I went, hey, and I was like, oh, no.
One should agree with that, because it isn't fair to hear one side of a story.
Yeah, but Pearl's on holiday, so she get in box if she's away.
She said that she'll be live later on this afternoon.
No.
Why?
So it's not like she's going to be off for days.
Sorry. So does he think that if Pearl's going to come live from a family holiday in Lapland, that her first port of call will be to make sure that he's all right? Or that what's gone on, this pathetic drama? Jesus Christ.
It could have been dealt with in a few hours. It wouldn't have made a big difference. At the end of the day, I'm standing with, I think
there's a lot of stuff that, Alex can look at here and probably regret what he said. Do you know what I mean? This conversation could have happened offline.
That she should be blamed for this, and I feel there's a lot of people now blaming her. You know what I mean? It's disgusting.
I think a lot of people that had an opinion on this have all backed Pearl.
Are you joking? I've seen a few people say, this Pearl's innocent, but I've also a lot of people saying...
Maybe Frankie. I can only react to what's in front of me,
Pearl, don't listen to Pearl. Pearl's obviously involved, because unfortunately, when they're saying there's phone calls between Pearl and Levoy and all this stuff, people are going to fucking believe it, aren't they?
I've only heard Angela said bun Pearl and stuff.
There's people in chats, of course there is.
It's just weird to me, like I say. What the fuck?
That's the reason I'm doing this, because I felt...
He literally started that by saying he hadn't seen the whole thing and then commented on it. I thought that was just a really weird way to come across. Oh, I've got no control of the comments in here, Frankie. People are in control of their own comments, and people are adults. They are held accountable for their own comments in here. Simple. Do you know what I mean? There's certain freedoms. But obviously Miss J must have joined in as well. I'm already bored of this, though. Do you know what I mean? I'm already bored of this shit.
Yeah, how it is. Go on, I'm listening.
No, I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about...
I can't be held accountable for everything that comes out of 600 odd people's mouths,
general. Like I said, if people ask me a question, I'll just say how it is.
Okay, but Alex, like the reference to it, let me just say something to you, yeah? So the reference to it, please don't try and switch now. You did point that at Donna. You said, I'm sorry, but I'm not buying them fake tears.
And that's what I pulled up on straight away. I thought that was a shitty comment to make to a friend, because it's going to make everybody think that Misread. Let's face it, am I right or wrong? Misread gets called out for being manipulative all of the time. People say Misread's a manipulator, whether it's through gifts or voicing opinions or being selective or whatever. People call her out for being manipulative a lot. I'm sure I have, to be fair. Right? And then a good mate is literally just called her out for being manipulative and say, I don't buy those fake tears or whatever, where people are going to think, well, he knows her. So is that validating the fact that that's a load of bullshit? You know what I mean? Like, it's one of them. I don't know, Baguette, have you tagged me in it or something, or have you put one on your page?
It was Donna that was crying to you.
Yeah, I'm not going to watch any more of that. I'm not surprised that Jay has brought that up straight away to him, to be honest. But yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Oh, fucking hell.
Got arse and fanny wipes down my toilet, said the customer, and he's called me out to deal with it.
You guys tag me in the worst shit. Right, I'm going to put a... Let's see how many viewers I can drop with this. So, that comment pinned, that is my second account. If you want me to blind react to videos, tag that account. Make sure you're following it as well. This is your fucking fault, the lot here. The viewers went up. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Hurrah.
Oh, no.
The neighbours have got kids next door. They must have flushed them down. We don't flush wet wipes. Oh.
This is Angie's, I think.
Oh. Liar.
Yeah, this guy got Sheila round. It's in the description. You guys can't see the description. Lovely lady called Sheila called me round after the toilet gets blocked multiple times when her daughter's on the Merlot. All I could hear during the work was her screaming and shouting. I've edited the best parts out for the video. You can trust me, that's the description. I just, I can't show you the way it's set up.
Absolute liar. Step 1. Put the rod in. Have a feel around.
Oh.
Way
ladies.
Too thick. It's like Christmas.
Well, this is not the right time to flirt.
Christmas pudding. Yummers.
Oh, what the fuck? No.
Step 2. Trace it downstream and found a poo berg in the manhole.
A fucking what?
That could be the problem, couldn't it? Give it a rod. Partial flow. I think.
Job good, job good. A poo berg. Blocked the what the hell is a poo berg?
Step 3. Get the...
I like how far away he is when he's spraying that.
Jet and hose out. Apply water to the mixture. And send all that rubbish downstream into the main sewer. Sorry, guys. Oh, you should have...
Guys, if you're enjoying this brilliant content, press on my face and hit the repost button and make sure you're following. If you're a glutton for punishment.
Bagged it up and put it in the back of your van. What a cowboy. Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't want my van smelling of shite. Thank you.
I think that's inevitable at this point. Oh. Fucking I did not consent to you touching me. Thank you very much. Cheers though, guys. Jesus. Oh, what the fuck is that?
4th and final step. Now that's all.
Oh, shut up. Did it look like that after that? That's a different drain.
Clear. We use Fernco Drain Dye, Green Edition, to test...
48,000 people like this video. What is going on?
The flow. Wait for it. Look at that. Unreal flow.
Oh, Angie must be pissing. Angie must have just flushed the toilet.
My work here is done. Happy days.
Oh no. Oh god.
Right.
No more of that, please. My God.
And the plug out.
Oh, I think we're on to last night's shit. I think we're on to last night's shit. Will you give us a second, guys? I need to go for a piss. I'll be back. Alright, just give us a second. I'll put some music on. We'll put a song on for Miss Red and Alex Brigham.
Before we'd begun, yes,
keep tapping the screen.
And I knew I had won, so I took what's mine by eternal right. Took your soul out into the night. It may be over, but it won't stop there. I am here for you, if you'd only care. You touched my heart, you touched my soul, you changed my life and all my goals. And love is blind, and that I knew when my heart was blinded by you. I've kissed your lips and held your head, shared your dreams and shared your bed. I know you well, I know your smell. I've been addicted to you. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one. You have been the one for me. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one. You have been the one for me. I am a dreamer, and when I wake, you can't break my spirit. It's my dreams you take, and as you move on, remember me. Remember us and all we used to be. I've seen you cry, I've seen you smile, I've watched you sleeping for a while. I'd be the father of your child. I'd spend a lifetime with you. I know your fears and you know mine.
That was very, very emotional. Right. There's a trigger warning on the screen. Can't see what else it says, but obviously this is a long clip, but I assume it's a long bit of her behaviour from last night.
I'm not having a fire in this house.
There's no plug.
I'm on to social services tomorrow. I'm not having all this.
Social services, you've been watching TikTok.
I haven't been doing anything.
No, we're just making the same observations as your mother does.
You've been watching TikTok.
No.
You seem to know a lot about TikTok.
Have advised
The long clip's got to hold my attention.
me to talk to social services. Oh, I don't know what you're laughing at. The police told me to contact social services.
No, they didn't. I heard exactly
Yes,
what they
did.
said.
Oh,
No,
you were
they didn't.
listening, were you? We didn't hear
Yeah,
right.
that's the mother you are.
Well, why don't you go, mother? They're outside the door. Why don't you go now?
Who here thinks Angie's mother needs the social services, needs some help with this?
Ask them.
Well,
Go on.
do you want to
They're
ask
sitting there.
them? Okay.
So why don't you ask them?
Do you want to ask them to show me the evidence of
I
what
don't
need?
have to show you anything. All I
Let
do
me
is
tell. Let me
get hold of social
ask
services.
them. Tell me to show the evidence of you.
I don't know what they would actually do. I don't know how they actually operate in this sort of situation, but...
Yeah, you're ageist right now because you got a certain age. You think it's okay.
Tell Mr. Corey to come on there and I'll talk to him. I will
Mr.
tell the
Corey.
truth.
Mr. Corey. She's already fell out with him.
Do you know you are sick?
Mr. Corey.
Do you know
Go
you are?
on there.
You don't even pay the bills. Turn that off. You've got one plug out. Do you think it's...
I think Sheila plays up to it. I don't think she's naive as it seems. Maybe. What does everyone think about that?
I need to go to sleep. I'm not well. I don't need this aggravation every bloody night.
Go on there then. It's fine.
I'm sick of it. No, don't even go there. Do you know what? When you're sober, think about it, because I can't take this anymore.
I don't think they would... They can't force her into things, can they? Because she's an adult. What a fucking great pause screen. Jesus Christ. I mean, let's... Am I active still? Thank you, TikTok, for giving me this fucking puzzle. Seeing if I can solve a puzzle from TikTok. Fucking very easy. I know it's hard to get a pause screen of Angie where she looks normal anyway, but fuck me.
Anymore. No more. I've had enough.
Okay.
No more. Police have told me exactly what to do.
Yeah, police have told you. Do you want to tell them that I've got evidence of you?
About anything, whatever.
Tell them I've got evidence of you.
That was a choice to have a hair like that. I don't know why.
Yeah, well, tell them I've got evidence
Look
of
at
you.
you. You've got coke all over the bedroom floor. You're disgustingly dirty. It smells.
Yeah, I'm disgusting. I'm dirty. You've been watching TikTok.
You've just burned another.
Yeah.
She's not watching TikTok. She's in the room smelling you.
Yeah, you've been watching TikTok. You know you have.
I don't want drama. I watched, my girlfriend watched it, and she saw something about this.
Did she say my girlfriend?
I'm disgusting. I'm dirty. You've been watching TikTok.
You've just burned another.
Yeah, you've been watching TikTok. You know you have.
I don't want drama. I watched, my girlfriend watched it, and
oh, that's sweet.
She saw something about this Mr. Corey saying he wants me to.
Of course you didn't watch it.
Oh, so a TikTok about Corey talking about Sheila. Yeah, I suppose it could be female friend, but it's still sweet anyway, isn't it?
So what?
I didn't listen.
Well, go on there then. Because I'll show every evidence about you on here.
Evidence? What do you mean evidence?
Yeah, well, I've got loads of videos of you. So go and show.
So you've been living here rent free.
Show there. Go to Corey. Go on Corey's live. Go on every kind of cover it to smother you are. And I'll show every video.
I know her mum has a boyfriend. It's fucking me. Do you know what I mean? It's me. We all know that.
Yeah, that you
I will tell him what I know and the truth.
Okay, and I'll show you the video.
If you want to put your life on TikTok and my life, so be it. But I will have my say.
But I don't assault you. You've assaulted me.
I will have my say.
Yeah.
Okay?
And I'll have my say with the evidence.
Well, you have your say every day, Angela. You tell lies every day.
Have you not hit me over the head?
You don't tell lies every day.
Yeah, you have.
Is that what caused the swelling to the forehead?
In fact, you tell so many lies, you don't know what's lies and what's
Have
true.
you not hit me?
I need to go to sleep.
Okay, no.
Don't. I've had enough.
No.
I'm not doing this.
Yeah, I'm not doing it with you either, but don't be ageist now because you're a certain age.
Ageist?
I've got videos of you, love. Thanks. No, not shame on me, shame on you.
Shame on you.
Her life, man, must be fucking miserable. I know Angie's like, oh, it's all an act and I'm having the greatest time. She literally spends her time online all the day, every day, arguing about shit. I couldn't do it. I couldn't fucking do it. I've been wrapped up in drama before on this app and then been in and out of boxes, fucking defending myself or arguing upon. And do you know what? It's fucking mentally taxing, man. You feel like shit. So you get to the point of where, like, I don't need to do that. I don't need to address everything because fuck it, who's listening anyway? But it's just a toxic life, just repetitively, constantly doing that shit. Constantly doing that shit. It can't be good, man. Can't be.
50-year-old daughter.
Sure, I don't want to be your daughter. I'm not your daughter, love.
That's a horrible thing to say as well.
Not your daughter. Never have been. That was my father. You'd be like, well, he must be doing it. It's my father. He's a man.
Well, you told everyone that you know, Sweet Home Alabama'd your dad. So, I mean, what do you expect us to think here? Thank you, by the way, for everyone who sent heart me's and gifts. I get caught up in the reactions, so don't think they're not appreciated. If there's any mods in, I'm sure they can throw up a message and stuff now and again.
You will be sitting there believing everything I said. Like I said, she wants to go on here, no problem. I don't care. She can do what she wants. But
Angie would love that. This would be somebody else to fucking argue with online and get views out of.
Evidence of what she's done to me on social
Thank you, Louise.
media. Because my mum was on social media not so long ago. Not when I say on it. She was, well, you'll see what you see. And she can do what she wants. Yeah, 100%. But I'll defend myself with the evidence that I've got right now.
Fucking, she talks about evidence. I've never seen someone talk about evidence so much that has fucking none. I'm gonna keep going because this clip is fucking very long, but I've reposted it, so if you want to watch the full clip, it'll be on the Fact Freak 5's repost. We'll keep going, see what else I've been tagged in. Oh. Angie has a rant about her mods. Don't upset the doormats. Fucking hell, don't upset the doormats. I mean, this'll show, really, that they are fucking doormats. Because I'd imagine they're already back there trying to get the willets off her ass. So, like if anything, it's just going to show them up, isn't it? Oh, they're back. Oh, well, what a fucking shock. Fuck me. God forbid they should have a spine or not be a yes man and, and be like, actually, that's fucking vile. Oh, my God. Well, there you go. Well, that just tells you everything you need to know about these people. Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell, they're always going to make excuses for it.
Get in the box, and then I've got about 2k in there. About 2k. When it gets about 2.2k, you get Diana trying to get in.
Her eyebrows are really annoyed. Really angry eyebrows.
Box. That's a fact.
They're not family laws. Oh, you mean Sheila and Angie? I thought you meant that. Capiche was in here, defended her. Good! Shout into the void. Shout into the void and boost my numbers. Thank you. Please do.
Yeah, thanks.
Fucking idiots.
I've been noticing this for a while. Where are my mods? Awkward, no, not awkward. Hey, Candy Floss. No.
Well, she's called Lynn's before on a live and doxed the phone call and everything. Like, it's...
Not talking about you, Candy Floss. Not talking about anyone here but my original mods. Where are my original mods? Are they in the box? And they're in the chat? No, they're not. Yeah, exactly. The
original mods, hasn't she only got Lynn's that sticks about? There's been so many different people over the years.
Good. Energy's not here. Eternity's not here. And Lynn's is not here. That's a fact. Where are they?
I just find it weird that these people make demands of their mods anyway. Like, I only have a very small mod crew, but these are all people, i.e. that I am actually being friends with, thank you, being friends with in real life for years and years and years, my closest and dearest friends, or people that I, like, truly trust, but I couldn't imagine treating my mods like it was a fucking job. Like, it was a fucking job that they had to show up, turn up, and do this and do that, or be annoyed at them because they blocked somebody, or they muted someone, or whatever the fuck else. It happens all the fucking time. It happens all the fucking time. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. A moderator is somebody who wants to help you for free. Do you know what I mean? And it's just like people rewarding people with gifts. To be like, you're my best friend, you can be a moderator. What? You're my friend, so you can do shit I don't want to do. Like, it's just kind of weird. Like, I just don't get it. I really don't get it. I've seen it before where creators are like, I've messaged you to say I'm online, so get yourselves in. Like, the fuck? My mods would tell me to get fucked, wouldn't you? Absolutely.
They're not here. Yeah, I mean, they'll never be hearing this drama. But when the drama's over, they'll be here all of a sudden. And that's a
the drama's never over with you, Forehead.
fact.
Never.
Yeah, I've been, my judgment's still been so clouded. Been so clouded by these people.
Yeah, they do get shit.
Yeah,
God, look at the fucking clip of her, man.
They're gonna go to the police and all this shit. They're not done that shit.
It's like her when she makes comments about the way I look and all these different things, and then you're like, look at that. Look at that. There's a lot of people in here that care way too much about what whoppers like this say about them.
Attorney sat there saying she's going to the police. But she's not going to the police. Bullshit, you've gone to the police.
Why was she drinking through her nose? Is she
I
alright?
class her as a friend. I'm not going to lie, I class her as a friend. A good, true friend of mine.
Well, that's sad. That is really fucking sad. Somebody who's been your mod for about 4 months, you consider them to be a true friend. Some of these mods have only just turned up on the scene.
What a mug I am, innit? I think it is a friend.
Well, now and again, even a broken clock can be right twice a day. You are a mug, I agree. Not about this situation, just in general. Just in general. And you've got quite a forehead for it to be written on. Eternity's been there for years. I mean, it kind of goes with the name, innit? Because listening to her feels like a fucking eternity as well.
Go away, eternity, because you're not welcome in this life. I'm shocked.
How could this woman be shocked? Guys, if you enjoyed the reactions, make sure you're following.
I'm shocked how she turned out, man. Didn't even support me in Miss Red's live this morning. None of them will support me.
It doesn't look like your neck can support your head, Pet, so I don't know what you want.
Let me ask you a question. In Miss Red's live this morning, was it Lindsay? Was it Nanny G were there? Was Eternity there? My original mom.
Why do I speak on her so much? Because she's an absolute cunt. That's why. I speak on her because she's an absolute cunt. I speak on her because when I tried to unalive myself in 2018, I sent 3 people voice messages what my intention was going to be. Angie played it on her platform and laughed about it. Angie played it on her platform and laughed about it. Laughed about it. With Pearl, when they were friends, they played it and they laughed about it. So this piece of shit will always be brought up by me, especially when I'm tagged in videos about the fucking Whopper. So she is a piece of shit. So when she preaches on about mental health and police cases and all this other crap, absolutely fucking not. And if you support somebody like that, you are scum as well.
Mods, were they fucking there when everyone was attacking me as Mistress Live? Not the first time, but the second time, the third time, the fourth time. Yeah? Are they ever there? Are they ever there for me? Never!
When are you there for them?
Never! Ever!
When the fuck is she there for them?
Never ever in their boxes. And that's a fact.
It's alright. The anniversary for my attempt was 18th of December 2018. I did a video on this channel about it on the day. I'm glad I'm still here, man. I'm glad I'm still here. I'm glad I was stopped. But she really affected my mental health for quite a long time after that. So, fuck her. I don't care. I will never. She's also, you know, body shaming me, called me pork pie head and everything like that. So you get the same fucking energy that you give out. You get the same energy you give out. What the fuck? You get the same energy you give out because it'd be like, oh, it's a man attacking a woman. Fuck off. You get the same energy you give out. Simple. I believe in treating people fairly and equality. So if you want to treat somebody and talk to people like shit, you get what you put out back. Simple. Fucking simple.
Never stand up for me.
Weaponising yourself.
Ever. But they're sitting there. You know, they're my biggest fucking trolls. I wish I listened to people, I'm not gonna lie.
Fucking hell.
I've never bought from...
What is this? P. Louise discriminating the Sen community. I went into one of these makeup shops with Coral yesterday. It was quite an experience. I looked at a Dyson hairdryer and went, what the fuck is that? Looks like a fucking lightsaber. I'm definitely not the guy to be in a shop like that. I don't think overhearing my conversation does me any favours. Thank you. So I only just learnt what P. Louise is. Look like a fucking lightsaber, like fucking, you know, attachments or whatever. What's the Sen community? So that's people, children, well, no, Sen parents. People with additional needs basically fall under the Sen bracket. I can't remember what it stands for. Please help, chat. So, yeah. And people are always talking about P. Louise on here, aren't they? P. Louise, TikTok shop, P. Louise, fucking waffles, P. Louise, fucking have this shit I don't want, and all that sort of stuff. Special education needs. Alright, well that's what Susie says. Oh, there you go. Right. So anyway, let's have a look. discriminate in the Sen community.
From
That's
T.
it.
Louise in my life, and I will never buy from them. If I never saw another skincare regime, another makeup artist, another one of them videos in my life, I wouldn't be disappointed. I'm still gonna go online and buy what I need to buy. I'm still gonna go into shops and buy what I need to buy without all the advertisement and all the glitz and the glam. I don't really need to see it. I don't really care. It's not my thing.
Please show me some evidence, though. I'd love to know
It's
what
not
you mean.
what I watch. But what I'm going to go into right now is, am I seeing right? Has a lady took her child today to a P. Louise event or a pop-up thing or whatever it is, whatever she's doing, and...
Hey, I'm a Sen parent, man. Fucking, you know, big respect.
Been turned
Everyone.
away because the child has Sen needs and has had a meltdown, which emotions can't be regulated. Have I seen that? Am I seeing right? So I've also heard...
This shit happened? Is it...
One of the ladies with her, I don't think this is actually P. Louise herself.
This is the problem, right? Because just children in general, not just Sen children, but children have temper tantrum. I know it's different, you know what I mean? I know there's different. I'm trying to cover a whole wide thing here. Children, like for example, the videos where kids are crying on a plane and some cunt's going on like a bellend because a kid is crying. Or a kid, you know, like a Sen child could be having a meltdown or not being able to regulate or whatever. And there's twats who will have an issue because this child, rather than putting themselves in the parent's shoes or even the child's shoes and emotionally think about what's going on. And when a big company like P. Louise then validates people who are being horrible towards people in that situation, it's hugely damaging. It's fucking hugely damaging. Do you know what I mean? It's like these people who like complain about kids crying on an aeroplane for fucking 8 hours, like, or a child who might have some sort of emotional episode, or however you would describe it, out in the shop or something like that. Do you know what I mean? It's just, but like neurodivergent and thinking across the board, can people just be fucking nice? Can people just not be cunts? Can people not just jump to having an issue and blaming parents or blaming children or anything like that, and actually think about what it would be like to be in that situation yourself and have some judgmental twat looking at you? Do you know what I mean? I don't know if that made sense, and I don't know if that made sense. Just having a fucking rant. I'm having a really ranty stream. Today. But it just fucking annoys me. I mean, look at all your stories in the chat. Do you know what I mean? Because you all see it. You all seen it. It's just nuts, man. Yeah, let kids be kids as well. Yeah, a lot of that.
But I've seen one of the ladies with her say, on a visual sector we wouldn't know. Well, no, you don't tend to. And then also, remember, love, not all disabilities are shown. Now, come on.
Fucking very well said.
Now, it's 2024 going into 2025, and if we have to educate people like you, then that's where we're going wrong. That's where the world's fucked up, you see? So then you go on to also say, and I had to cut the video, I couldn't be asked.
I've never seen this lady before, but she's so passionate and everything she's saying is right. Big respect. Her, oh God, I'm never going to be able to pronounce that. I think her username is Ginger L05_.
To see your face or listen to your voice, and obviously the IQ of a fucking snail.
Oh, there you go. I'm going to pin that, one sec. That's the lady's account.
You then say...
And also, I've reposted this video, so it's in this account that I'm live. Repost if you want to repost it and help out a bit.
Because you're a beautiful girl. You just wouldn't know. So is autism ugly?
What the fuck?
Because I tell you what I fucking saw. The ugliest side of a person I've ever seen. You are a grown-ass adult.
Well said.
You are a grown-ass adult. Oh, excuse me, that's my son in the background. He has autism and ADHD. You wouldn't know, looking at him. That it's a hidden disability.
Kid just came in at the end and stole the fucking show.
And by the way, he's a beautiful boy.
Yeah, man, big fucking respect to her. Big respect for her for standing on business on this issue and getting a discussion. Do you know what I mean? Getting a discussion going. Appreciate all of you for going and showing support as well.
Not one.
Oh, we've already seen this. Sorry, Holly. We've already seen a version of this.
Mum!
Oh, Christ. My God.
What the fuck is she doing? Oh, yeah, come here. There's a cat inside.
The heat better not be on.
No, it's not on. It's not.
Oh, that creepy smile did... No.
It's not
No.
on.
Liar.
That's
You've
not
done it
on.
again.
That's not on. I
You
swear.
just turned it off. I'm not
There's a
stupid.
cat inside.
I've heard a lot about this glitter bomb. I think the clip's coming up.
The cat's inside.
Okay. It's in your bedroom. Where are my cigarettes gone? I had cigarettes down there, where they're gone.
Why does she have cigarettes if she chews nicotine gum like a cow grazing in a field? Why the fuck does she have cigarettes? Why? What the hell's going on? What is going on? Do you guys want to see the glitter video? Come on then. Is everyone fucking talking about it? Here we go. Right. Who's ready? Angie receives exploding glitter parcel in the post. From Capiche. Did this... Pardon me. Did this happen today? Or is this an old thing? I feel like I've already seen something like this. Is this today? This is today. Oh my God. It's even better. She's so fucking rough and then... Poof, absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.
I don't know what it is. It's definitely a troll, obviously, isn't it? But they've got a return address on there. What is the return address? Is that a post office? Even this is something bad as well.
She's looking more and more like Ziggy Stardust.
I don't really like opening presents. It's definitely a troll. I'm scared something might jump out or something.
Oh my God, it's the anticipation. It's the anticipation.
Just go careful, Ange.
Fuck. Let's go careful. What the fuck was that? Sorry. To be fair, if she's got glitter all over her, she's going to look more like David Bowie, isn't she?
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Just go careful, Ange.
What was that? What the hell? Why would someone do that?
What is it? What was it? What was it?
Bloody fucking glitter.
The music. Oh, we're going to see that again, aren't we? We're going to see that again.
Here's something might jump out or something.
Just go careful, Ange.
What the fuck?
If you're enjoying this, hit the follow button, you bastards.
What the fuck? Just go careful, Ange.
I've never seen somebody's face retract back in itself like that before.
What was that? What the hell? Why would someone do that?
What is it? What was it? What was it?
Bloody fucking glitter.
That's fucking brilliant. I don't know where to go from this. Oh, wait a minute.
But it's hard to rap when you're born with
Say.
This is the section I like to call "We're Going to Hell."
Five. Don't.
It gets better.
But if anything did happen to her, I would purposely risk going to jail. I would put your face, your addresses all over TikTok. anything did happen to her, I would purposely risk going to jail. I would put your face, your addresses all over TikTok.
How things have changed. How things have changed. Do you want to see that again? I fucking love it. I'm going to play it anyway.
But if anything did happen to her, I would purposely risk going to jail. I would put your face, your
I keep some of my favourite ones, always.
Dresses all over TikTok. But if anything did happen to her, I would purposely risk going to jail. I would put your face, your addresses all over TikTok.
Things have changed, haven't they? Things have dramatically changed. What else have I got? Right, I'm coming off here. Okay, I've been flagged anyway, let's face it, it was bound to happen eventually. Right, I'm coming off here. If you guys enjoyed it, please hit that follow button. Thank you anyone who sent any gifts, heart me's, interacted in the chat, tap the screen. You're all appreciated. Remember, I'll put the account in the chat here. So you've got the account here. You've got the account here. Pin that account there. Please tag that account in any videos you'd like me to react to. I'm going to have to come off because they'll banana me. Thank you very much. I'll probably be on at some point tomorrow, because tomorrow night on YouTube we have the Christmas special, a huge reaction special of some of the highlights of all the reactions we've done over the last year on TikTok. It's over 2 hours long. So yeah, I'm going to go and play Fortnite and maybe carry Miss Spaghetti to a win. Right, I'll catch you all there. Peace. Peace, you legends.